I can't believe I used to do this every single day in high school. Get ready with me for my last 8 a.m. of the semester. I cannot believe I used to wake up every single day at 6 a.m. in high school and get ready to school and be there by like 7:30 or 8. It's the fact that it's not even 6 a.m. right now. It's literally 7:40 and I'm still so tired. So many of you guys were talking about how early your class schedules were and how you'd have to get up at like 4 a.m. But guys, in college, or at least most colleges I know, in the college I go to, the earliest class you can take is an 8 a.m. So I am not used to getting up this early anymore, and because nobody wants to take an 8 a.m. But yeah, an 8 a.m. is considered so early in college, and it's the fact that we have a choice to take an 8 a.m. or not, so I feel like that definitely just makes it worse. It's 7:45 right now, and this is usually the time I'm supposed to leave, but I don't think I have ever left on time ever for this class. I've always been like 10 minutes late. The one time I did get there early, there was literally nobody in class. It was fucking empty. There was probably me and like 2 other people, and it's like a lecture, so there's supposed to be a lot of people. Deadass nobody was there. Forgot I had a pimple patch on. Ew! I also wasn't planning on going to class today just because we have already like finished all the work we had to do for this class. Like one of our final grades is a presentation, and we already presented last week, so there was kind of no point. But then I decided why not, because I actually do kind of like this class, and then I have a final for this class next week. My actual final exam, so my last day of classes is tomorrow, and then the week after that there's still exams. But it's my only exam, so it's chill. But I'm actually so sad the semester's over. Like, I'm literally, after tomorrow, I'm a junior, which is so crazy. Like, I feel like I've been stuck as a sophomore for so long. Last night, I had a little, like, girls' cooking night, and it was so much fun. But we were up pretty late. I was supposed to get up a lot earlier than this time because I wanted to make it get ready with me and actually get ready. But I woke up late because we were up late. You might be wondering why I'm taking an 8 a.m. if I hate 8 a.m.s, but this was literally, I wanted to take this class. This was literally the only time that was available for this class. And also, it's not horrible taking an early class because I actually prefer that, just not an 8 a.m. 8 a.m. is a little too early for me, but I like getting all my classes done and over with in the morning so then I can have the rest of my day to just do what I want. Guys, one of my favorite pressed powders just completely broke yesterday. This is the Kosas one, and I love it so much, but the lid always snaps off, and it's actually so fucking annoying. And it also sucks because this one is bedazzled, as you can see. If you saw my last Get Ready With Me, you'll also see this broke, and it's like one of my favorite bronzers. Okay, I did my lips, now I'm just gonna do a bit of setting spray. It's 8 a.m, so it's my time to go. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, get ready for me to get married. No, I'm just kidding, but touch up my makeup with me for my senior photos. I know I'm a junior and I don't want class of 2026 to be pressed because they always are whenever like juniors take photos early. But it's low-key, like I don't want to say it's against my will, but it's with my senior rep, so it's not something that I control, nor was it something that like I dated, you know? Like I didn't pick the dates, so yeah. And also this isn't like a full shoot, it's like a 20-minute intro shoot to basically show, it was free though. Anyways, basically the vibe was like it's like a wildflower field, and she wanted like maxi dresses with the colors of white, yellow, or pink. And I think with my nails, like white was obviously my best bet because it could match that better than yellow. I also had my queen, Jasleen, do my hair, so if you guys want a tutorial, you can go bother her on her account for one. Guys, I'm honestly so excited for junior year. Not junior year. Junior year's been hell. I'm not excited for junior year. I'm so excited for senior year because it's gonna be like a fresh start, fresh year, last year, and I'm not gonna have to deal with certain people anymore, so my life will probably feel way better. I'm also excited because literally in 12.5 days, school's over, and yeah. I think it's kind of crazy how I started this account my freshman year, and now I'm already getting ready to take senior photos. It's kind of cool how time goes by so fast. Low-key, I feel like it went by a little bit slow because I kind of had a hard time in high school. But I'm ready to go to college and start my life. And yeah, hopefully actually get married one day, not just jokingly. But yeah. Alright, bye everyone.
Two sugars in your coffee black, still sweet even when you mad. I know I got a good thing. Know I got it, got me like ooh. Fall asleep to wake up next to you.
It's 5:45 and we have to get ready for school. Play the man who can't be moved. I'm in my sleeping bag and I'm not gonna move. Guys, some mornings I'm in a really happy mood to get ready, and today is not one of those days. Okay, and I don't know why. Like, I have no reason to, like, be upset, besides that it's, like, a Monday and I have to get ready for school again. But, like, I don't know. I caught myself, like, tearing up this morning, and I was like, why? Why am I doing this? I'm the corner of the street, so I'm not moving. Guys, I am just so antsy for school to be done. Like, seniors leave in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then we're right after, and I just wanted to know more. She changes her mind, this is the first place she will go. Guys, prom was over the weekend. It was pretty fun, okay? I'm low-key like a dance hater, and I just like getting ready and stuff, and taking pictures, and like the dances are normally like lame itself, but it was actually really fun, and it wasn't at the school, and I don't know, I thought I had a great time. Now, we did only stay till like 8:30 when the dance ended at 10. That's besides the point. Sorry, I just have my makeup bag in my lap because this is just all my stuff that I had packed for prom, and I'm not unpacking it. Also, I'm just doing mascara and bronzer probably this whole week because my face is getting a little more pale than my body because of my spray tan, and I am just like scrubbing out my face when I take off my makeup, and my skin needs a reset from prom. Okay, it's breaking out. I'm still alive, but I'm barely breathing. Update on golfing yesterday. Guys, it was actually really fun. Even though, what am I supposed to do? And the best part of me was always you. Okay, anyways, it was really fun. It was kind of cold, but yeah, me and Sam's friend's girlfriend were hitting it off. We were having a great time. We were just like shit talking our boyfriends and stuff. No, it was really fun. I had a good time, and I'm excited to go back. Yeah, that's that. I keep forgetting I have Bruno Mars this weekend, but I'm so excited. But I don't really know what I'm gonna wear because I bought an outfit that looks like it's gonna be like 80 degrees, but it's gonna be like 40. Yeah. Can I talk about these gas prices? Is this a safe space? Because I just paid $107 for gas, and my tank wasn't even empty. That's not okay. Oh my gosh, I did film a prom YouTube video. I have to edit it, and then they'll be posted. I'm hoping to get it up by at least Tuesday. But yeah. I told you guys I'm getting back on my YouTube grind, and I really am. Okay, mascara's done. Lashes look good, and I'm happy. Oh, I have a question. Okay, so I normally get highlights in the summer, and you guys know how I kind of just went back dark, but I really want to go lighter again. But like just for the summer, because I like look back on old pictures of my highlights, and it just like it looks so good. So LMK, because I'm about to do it. Okay, but that's it. I hope you guys have a great day. And yeah, bye guys, we're doing an updated curly hair routine, so let's go. First, we're gonna wet it so it's absolutely soaked. This is what it's looking like now. Wet, not wet. Right, now that my hair is soaked on both sides, I'm gonna get a leave-in conditioner. This one is literally about to run out, but there should be enough. All I need is this much. Ooh, rub it in, and then just put it through all of your hair. Now at this stage, you decide whether you want a middle part, side part, no part. Most of the time I do no part, so I'm just going to brush all of my hair to the back of my head so I've got no line. Now this is the part where I get really bored, so we're going to switch you to a voiceover while I listen to some music.
Hello guys, this is the voiceover. So here's my hair. It looks disgusting from my head. I don't know why I showed that. But anyways, you need to split your hair off into sections in like layers. So this is like the first bottom layer I'm splitting it off into. And then just tie the rest of your hair back up because we don't need to be working with that right now. We just want to focus on a little bit at a time. And you can see here my hair's dried a little bit, so I do need to wet it. And after I've wet it, I'm going to put two products on. One is a curling jelly and one is a curling gel. And I mix them both together because it will give me like a maximum hold, but then it's still like soft and my hair doesn't go crispy. Anyways, mix them together, wash it through my hair. I put too much on my hands, so yeah, that's kind of disgusting, but whatever. Anyways, then I brush it out and then it separates all the curls, and then you do scrunch, as what everyone does, and then you just do that to the whole of your hair. So I separated it again into like the layers, and then I didn't show that, and now this is the last part, and then you just scrunch. Why does it look like I'm going bald on my scalp? Anyway, scrunch, whatever. Now we get to diffusing. This part I hate because it hurts my hand, it hurts my neck. But in the end, you get nice results like this. Like, just look how curly and cute it looks. Okay. There we go. And, ooh, it looks so good. So that is my updated curly hair routine. It looks so nice. And I'm going to sleep with the bonnet on. And then tomorrow I'm taking photos for my passport and a few like headshot photos. So my hair's gonna look absolutely bussing, but there. Love ya.
Guess who has an AP exam today? Me. Let's get ready for school. Not trying to be hungry during my test, I'm making a filling breakfast. I'll watch a review video while I eat my breakfast. It's actually so cold. Today I have my AP Bio exam. Normally I wouldn't watch review videos the day of. My sister's also taking this exam with me, so she's getting ready and she's telling me to hurry up, so I do need to leave soon. I think I'm just gonna wear sweatpants. It is like 50 degrees outside and I want to be comfy during my test. This is the first AP exam of the year. I have another one tomorrow for AP Go. That is just amazing. I'm not stressing too hard because I'm not even getting credit for these classes in college. It's gonna be such a short get ready with me because I literally have to leave right now. I feel so much better today because yesterday I did a deep clean of my room. I didn't get to finish all of the sweeping, so I think I'm gonna finish that whenever I get home. But hopefully today's a nice day so that way I can just like enjoy the rest of my day after this exam. For my hair, I'm just gonna have to throw it up in a braid or something because I showered last night, didn't style my hair. So I also don't have to go to school after this because my only class would have been AP Bio, and this is the test for it. Really, that's all I have time to do for makeup. I think I might just leave my hair down and bring a hair tie. I'm gonna wear these sweats. I literally wore this like a couple days ago, but I'm not even joking. I'm gonna wear Uggs even though it's May. I'm so cold. Okay guys, wish me luck. I'm already up. Guys, have an amazing day. Bye, I love you guys.
Get ready with me for a Hinge date. I made the mistake of holding back my list of questions that I normally will ask a man when I go on a date. And recently I've been using Hinge and Hinge prompts for this because I'm really trying to be more intentional about who I meet. For example, I'll ask something like, what's your love language? Or what's a life goal of yours? Sometimes I even ask, when's the last time you've lied? I used that last time and it worked really well for me. Okay, not weird questions, but just a specific list of thought-provoking questions to see if we actually vibe before spending 3 hours together. Like to the point where I'm still friends with a guy that I went on a date with, even if we're not dating anymore. Because I genuinely thought he was a great person and felt like we connected so well. Even though on our date he gave me an eye infection because he was trying to be romantic because he took me to a seafood restaurant, and girl, he was trying to crack the crab legs for me and tell me why the crab juice got into my eyeball. But yeah, we were still able to be friends even if we didn't work out romantically. But there was one time where I went on a date and I didn't ask my list of questions because I thought I would let him lead the conversation. And girl, I knew it wasn't gonna go anywhere after that. I would rather cut all the crap and figure out if I like this man instead of spending so much time not even knowing this person. If you actually want your next Hinge conversation to go somewhere, here's the full list that I use. Feel free to screenshot it. You're welcome. This is also the final makeup look. I'm gonna keep it really natural tonight.
Ready with me to go see MJ? I'm going to see MJ with my parents and I'm so excited. This is a perfect break from my revision because I've just been doing past papers this whole day and I think I'm dying. My hair looks terrible, I look terrible, but I'm sitting in the cinema in the dark, so I actually don't care. Okay, anyways, it is currently 3:06. I think I'm leaving in like an hour and 45, something like that. I'm getting ready now, back to work, and then I'll just leave. This is a warning to everyone to not pop their humongous, bongers, jalongus spots that are on their chin. This is not someone tell me what's wrong with it. I
popped it like I always do, put a pimple patch, whatever. It is now like crusting on my skin. It hurts to even move my chin to speak. It's like a cut. It's like a really bad. This might seem gross, but every time I put a pimple patch over it, in about 10 minutes, the whole pimple patch is full of like, it's like green and because it's a cut every time I do my skincare. This may or may not be the world's shortest get ready with me, but oh god, put my pimple patch on. Okay, I love you guys. Woohoo! Just inhaled deodorant and perfume. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, back to work I go.
You ready when we say some things that I do not like that upperclassmen do as a current freshman in high school? I'll be kind of feeling yourselves a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. When I get there, maybe I just might think the same way. Like, you never know. The thing that I do not like is when y'all be trying to throw parties or whatever. This is still for sophomores too. When y'all be throwing parties, y'all be like, freshmen can't pull up. Like, oh, because since when did a grade ruin the whole party? Like, y'all gonna be doing this drinking anyway. So let me go ahead and uninvite myself. They should have did this before the concealer, but anyway. Nice thing is when people literally be bullying people just for having freshman friends. Like, wait, y'all, I'm cool. Like, you could invite me to the functions. Trust. Oh, like, I don't feel like nobody should actually be getting bullied for who they hang around. Like, my next thing, I remember back in the summertime, people used to post like, yeah, after class of 2028, like, it's over, like, the generation is cooked, this and that. Why can't we squeeze in 2029 just for me? Like, for me? No? Okay. I understand the point, but I don't feel like we should be kind of gonna divide the generations. Like, people don't choose when they're born, y'all. Like, I don't really know what to tell you. Like, everybody be battling in the comments talking about something. No, it's after 2030. Like, that's a little too long. If I had to choose, I think the generation been cooked since 2016. Because the parties and all that don't even hit the same. Well, based off of the videos that I've seen. That's the end of today's Get Ready With Me. I love you guys so much for the gospel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, y'all.
Let's get ready to go out in Edinburgh. Somehow I managed to find Poppy in Edinburgh. I can't find it in London, but I found it in Edinburgh. We are going out tonight in Edinburgh. I have a little something going on here. I'm not too sure what's happened, but it's a little bit swollen and red. We're gonna have to do something about that because I'm going out tonight and I'm seeing a lot of people that I used to go to university with, and it's always a little bit weird seeing people that you haven't seen in a long time. We arrived in Edinburgh a couple of hours ago and checked into our hotel. Got the train up from London. It's about 4 hours on the train, so it's really not that bad. We just did some work on the train, so it flew by. We're in Edinburgh for a friend's wedding this weekend. It's bank holiday weekend, so it's also very busy. We checked into a beautiful hotel in the West End. We wanted to be close to the wedding and my parents live on the other side of town, so we thought it was just easier to book a hotel, and that way I won't get told off for coming in at 2 AM. If you're new here, I grew up in Scotland and my parents now live in Edinburgh. I also went to uni here, so coming back to Scotland is like coming home for me. I miss coming back to Edinburgh so much, but I always forget how cold it is. It's a completely different climate to what it is in London. I never bring the right clothing. I'm currently getting ready to go and meet all of our friends. We're just going to a bar around the corner for the night before the wedding. Everyone who's come back into town for this wedding is going to be there, which is lovely. It's so nice to catch up with everyone. I'm really enjoying this period of life because we have so many weddings across this year and next year, and we're getting to see everyone that we wouldn't normally see that often. Everyone's spread out across the country. Really hard to find time where everyone can get together. I'm not gonna wear anything crazy tonight. Firstly, because it's freezing cold outside and raining. And secondly, I went to uni here, so I know that everyone dresses super casual, whether it's going to a club or a bar or a restaurant. Nobody really dresses up that much in Edinburgh, which is absolutely fine by me. I'm trying to blend this thing on my eye with my blush so it's less obvious. Tonight I'm just gonna wear a blazer with some jeans and a pair of heels. I think that would be cute because it's casual but elevated, although I might regret wearing heels. I put mascara over a lash lift. Pretty sure I need to look that up. I'm gonna meet my parents for a drink before we head off to meet our friends, so I'm getting ready a little bit early. I think I've managed to cover my under eye pretty well. It's still a little bit red. I'm just using this peptide lip shape in shade Ben. It's lining the outside of my lips so it makes them look a little bit bigger. And then I've also got this Rhode lip tint in shade Toast. I'm gonna go and get my outfit on now and then head down for some drinks. That's everything. Bye.
Get ready with me to Catfish. Why am I not ashamed of that? Because I do not spend all this money to not look different. I want to look like a doll, and I'm going to show you guys my makeup. Do not let me catch you skipping your skin prep. I'm using Road Barrier Butter because this is the best thing I've ever spent my money on, and SPF. The only thing I'm wearing right now is I combed through my brows because they were ridiculous, and I put some mascara on and my Laneige. And anybody who wants to be in my freaking comments like, oh, so you're not barefaced, I'd like to see you post your barefaced no mascara on the internet. I look like a little boy without mascara on. If you're not moisturized, your makeup is not gonna sit, guys. I'm someone who has like relatively clear skin, so if you want heavier coverage, then just like pick and choose your products. But I'm starting with my base, and that is Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter 2.5 because when I have fake tan on, it matches, and when I don't, it doesn't. I live in the UK. Nobody cares if my makeup isn't orange because everybody's is. Blend this the frick-frack out with my Hourglass brushes. You need a cream bronzer. I don't care if you're an oily girly. I don't care if you do matte makeup. Get a cream bronzer and put like a powder over the top. One is from Merit. A cheaper alternative would be the Too Faced one. Now I'm gonna tell you guys my unethical blush secrets, okay? This is top secret, so you guys need to be praising me. You guys need to be, that's so, okay. We're starting with Road Blush in shade Piggy, and I'm putting this on like the high points of my cheeks. Road Hate is also so false. The lip balm's kind of mid, but like the skincare, the makeup, guys, you are sleeping. The secret to the glowiest skin, this is the Rare Beauty highlighter. This is shade Enchant. It's like a pink shade. And right, I will warn you, if you have powder on your face, this will like break apart, so only do this like in the steps between setting things, because I learned that the hard way. But this is the blush I was wearing in all my videos with the pink wig, and the #1 comment I got was that my skin looked like gorgeous, and I've never stopped doing it since. Natasha Denona like eye palette. This is, I don't know what it's called, but look at it. This shade here, this like sparkly shade on a different brush, and watch. Just watch. Look at that. If you guys don't like being shiny, then you're gonna hate me, but like, why do I look like that one filter that all like the middle-aged mums use? Like, I feel like I'm serving face, but like in a weird way. A little bit of contour. So I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury one, and I'm just going like, if you're thinking that this looks really low, it is. We're gonna fix it, don't worry. Use the e.l.f. concealer just because I've never found one that compares. I've bought so many high-end ones, and I just love the e.l.f. Halo Glow concealer. Like, I don't wear a lot of it, which is probably why I'm not a very good judge on concealers, but I put this under here too because I have clear skin, but I still have a bunch of scarring, so I do like my skin to be a bit covered. Do the snatch line. I don't fill my brows just because I'm blonde and I already have really dark eyebrows, so I just do like, I just kind of brush them, and in my little bold spots, like I kind of shaved like half my eyebrow off, if you can't tell, so I just fill it a little. It's fine. Then we're gonna carve them with a concealer. This is so hard to do on camera, but you guys know how to carve. I always take the arch out of my brows, but I feel like it kind of looks good today. And then I also put concealer on my eyelids because I have like really dark stained eyelids for some reason. Bro, I feel like I look so like snatched today. Like I don't even look like this. I feel like I have a filter on, I just don't. No, this is a Morphe palette, and I just use it for this white shade. It really does not matter what palette you use as long as it's white. Even when I do makeup like this, I still like to wear a bit of glitter for some whimsy, and I usually use this palette here from Huda, and I like this iridescent shade the best. Do we like my cat shirt? It's covered in fake tan because it's like the one I always wear, but it has a cute little cat with a bow on it. I think it's so cute. I'm gonna get my powder from Huda. I like the Huda powder, but again, I am going to get the Charlotte Tilbury one today because I prefer a pressed powder to a loose one. But I just set under my eyes because like if I don't, my whole makeup just smudges. And I also like to set like around here just because I shave half my eyebrow off and you can like literally see like where it's meant to be. Do not overset. Basically whatever, like however much you think you need of powder, use half of that. I'm gonna be disappointed in my nose contour tutorial because like I'm not wearing nose contour right now. This is just like the lines of my nose because I have like an actual indent there. So I just kind of draw this in at the bottom and go over this and a little bit at the top. That's kind of just my whole nose contour because people always tell me my contour is too dark, and it's just like the way my nose actually is. Like even when I don't have nose contour, when people are like your contour is too dark for you, I think it's like scarring and freckles mixed together. But right side of this contour stick, this one's from Amazon. I would not recommend it. It's not very good. It's just like the same one I've had for years because obviously I don't wear a lot. I just never kind of run out of it. For mascara, I use Sky High. I have super straight lashes, so I usually curl them but I don't really want to because I'm going to be putting falsies on. The bottom lashes is where it's at. Something I really like to do is get my tweezers and like pinch my lashes into little like clusters. Like, it's not super noticeable, but like I think it kind of is. For highlighter, I use this one from Rare Beauty, and I put this like tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, corners of my eyes, pretty much everywhere. I literally cannot leave my house without lashes on. I'm too used to it. But oh my god, please let me in. I would recommend like a more round lash. Mine are like siren lashes, but these are just like the only lashes I usually wear, so I'm just wearing the same ones as always. This is where the real catfishing starts. You guys see that? Okay. The last thing that we're really gonna do is lips, so I took all of like my lamination stuff off. It makes my lips look so much smaller. But my friend actually only showed me this technique the other day, so shout out. But I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna overline them like hell. Okay, and then the top one. No shame. Let's use my normal lip combo on top of this. Come here. Hold that. Oh, okay. This is like a brown shade from Kiko. It's shade 21. And I just prefer the way this looks. I'm gonna set it. Then add a lip balm. I always use a lip balm rather than a gloss because like a gloss is not doing anything for your lips. Something like Rhode where it's like hydrating, but it's still a bit tinted. Please don't kill me. Ah! Okay. And that is my finished makeup. I'm not gonna take my hair out just yet, but yeah, I hope this was helpful.
Get ready to go out in Edinburgh. Somehow I managed to find Poppy in Edinburgh. I can't find it in London, but I found it in Edinburgh. We are going out tonight in Edinburgh. I have a little something going on here. I'm not too sure what's happened, but it's a little bit swollen and red. We're gonna have to do something about that because I'm going out tonight and I'm seeing a lot of people that I used to go to university with, and it's always a little bit weird seeing people that you haven't seen in a long time. We arrived in Edinburgh a couple of hours ago and checked into our hotel. Got the train up from London. It's about 4 hours on the train, so it's really not that bad. We just did some work on the train, so it flew by. We're in Edinburgh for a friend's wedding this weekend. It's bank holiday weekend, so it's also very busy. We checked into a beautiful hotel in the West End. We wanted to be close to the wedding, and my parents live on the other side of town, so we thought it was just easier to book a hotel, and that way I won't get told off for coming in at 2 AM. If you're new here, I grew up in Scotland and my parents now live in Edinburgh. I also went to uni here, so coming back to Scotland is like coming home for me. I miss coming back to Edinburgh so much, but I always forget how cold it is. It's a completely different climate to what it is in London. I never bring the right clothing. I'm currently getting ready to go and meet all of our friends. We're just going to a bar around the corner for the night before the wedding. Everyone who's come back into town for this wedding is going to be there, which is lovely. It's so nice to catch up with everyone. I'm really enjoying this period of life because we have so many weddings across this year and next year, and we're getting to see everyone that we wouldn't normally see that often. Everyone's spread out across the country. Really hard to find time where everyone can get together. I'm not going to wear anything crazy tonight. Firstly, because it's freezing cold outside and raining. And secondly, I went to uni here, so I know that everyone dresses super casual, whether it's going to a club or a bar or a restaurant. Nobody really dresses up that much in Edinburgh, which is absolutely fine by me. I'm trying to blend this thing on my eye in with my blush so it's less obvious. Tonight I'm just gonna wear a blazer with some jeans and a pair of heels. I think that would be cute because it's casual but elevated, although I might regret wearing heels. I put mascara over a lash lift. Pretty sure I need to look that up. I'm gonna meet my parents for a drink before we head off to meet our friends, so I'm getting ready a little bit early. I think I've managed to cover my under eye pretty well. It's still a little bit red. I'm just using this peptide lip shape in shade Ben. Just lining the outside of my lips so it makes them look a little bit bigger. And then I've also got this Rhode lip tint in shade Toast. I'm gonna go and get my outfit on now and then head down for some drinks. That's everything, bye.
Hey guys, get ready me for school. Lots of people have been asking me about the Performers Elite program thing that I did yesterday, so I'm going to tell you a bit more about it. So the whole program is basically dancers who want to become better. I auditioned for it because I really liked it and it was so good yesterday, like amazing. I had really good teachers. We had teachers coming from like the industry, so it was just so good. What I personally enjoyed was doing different dance styles, because now I'm like, okay, I've done this dance style, I need to work on it, which is what I wanted. Because I feel like I don't do all the dance styles in the world because you physically don't have enough time to like do all the dance styles. But if you're just having lessons where you get taught these dance styles, then you just get better as a dancer. I think my favourite class was probably a jazz one. That was so good. And basically they were training you, so we obviously did core, splits, kicks, leaps, turns, literally everything you can think of. And then you would just learn a routine. But I think it's just such good experience to do, especially because I want to go into the industry. So learning how to pick up dances, different styles, different teachers, it's just amazing. So yeah, that's a bit about what it was. I've got school today, but I've got an orthodontist appointment in my biology test, and as much as that sounds good, I'm really not happy because that does not make sense. I revised quite a lot for my biology test and I just want to get it done and out of the way. Instead, now I feel like I've got to wait till another biology lesson to do it. It's just frustrating. Especially because these tests that I'm doing right now, apparently these are the last tests to determine our sets for year 11. And the set you're in determines which paper you take. I'm going to do my lip liner. Lovely jubbly. Also guys, I've got my dance exams coming up soon. I did not know this. So yeah, have a good day of whatever you're doing. Just remember, positive mind equals positive life. Sorry, I'm just trying to even out my bronzer. Bye guys.